It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with Jelly Roll's feature on CBS Sunday Morning. I know you love that show. Did you see it?
I saw it. Yes, I did, and I love him. That's all. The end.
Yeah. He's got a pretty good fan base. And my sister Amy texted me while it was going on. And by the way, my hand is raised in the air. Full disclosure, I did not see it. I'm going to go online and find the YouTube video. I'm sure it's up there. But I heard it was a great feature for him on Sunday morning.
It was so good. And I was going to text you and say you got to turn it on. And then I didn't. I figured you would be watching it. So anyway.
That's all right. That's fun. Yeah, I'll go see the replay. Rick Pitino, the NCAA basketball coach, he shared a picture of Chris Stapleton way back in the day at one of his basketball camps while he was at the University of Kentucky, Pitino. And, it looks nothing like him. Obviously has no beard. He's wearing glasses. It's a great shot. And it actually has a caption, Rick Pitino talking about how he told Chris Stapleton, please go into music. Basketball is not for you.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, very much so. Did you catch any of the Golden Globes last night?
I did. Who was that host? What? Joe who? What?
Okay. Horrible, right? Horrible?
I literally had to shut it off for his monologue because it was the worst I've ever seen. Yeah. And then I turned it back on when I hopefully thought he'd be off and they would be getting to the awards. It was horrible. I heard his ridiculous joke about Taylor Swift. I saw her reaction. None of his jokes were funny. None. Not one.
Yeah, he fell flat.
Was the worst. Where did he come from?
I've never seen his stand-up or anything. He is a comedian. I guess he sells out venues and things. It was one of the worst monologues of all time. If you're going to get someone to host the Golden Globes, please, get someone everyone knows who isn't going to make a fool of himself. He was horrible. It was so bad.
The worst I've ever seen. The worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, agreed. I'm glad we both saw that. Now, as far as the awards, here is what I'll say. And I know you've seen some of these, but I'm going to give you 5 things. 5 big winners last night that if you haven't seen these things, and I haven't seen any, but they're on my list now, so here's the list. Oppenheimer, Beef, Succession, Poor Things, and The Bear. Those 5 were the big ones, and I know you love The Bear, right?
I did. It's a really good show. But Maestro wasn't up for any of that?
It was. It did not win. It got...
That's unbelievable.
Got beat. So there you go. Those were the big winners last night. Some passings over the weekend. David Soul, who played Hutch in Starsky and Hutch, passed at 81 over the weekend. Yep. Cindy Morgan. You may not know the name. She was 69. She was in Caddyshack. She played the niece or the daughter of the owner of the country club. You'd recognize her if you saw her. She passed. The character's name was Lacey Underall. Her real name was Cindy Morgan. Jessica Lange was seen in a wheelchair, but her rep says, no worries. She's just recovering from a recent leg injury, Cande.
I see. Well, that is good news.
Yeah. Wonka, number 1 at the box office again. Everyone says it's a great film. I have not seen it yet. So
I have not yet, but I'd like to. I did see Barbie, so we'll have to talk about that.
Alrighty. White Lotus. I know you're a fan. I know you're a fan.
Big fan.
The filming for the next season begins February in Thailand, so they're getting ramped up again.
Let's go. I can't wait.
An NCIS prequel was confirmed for CBS. Now, Mark Harmon in the prequel will be too young, but he won't play himself, but he will narrate the show for the prequel.
Oh.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is good news in a way. I don't know his status, but word is Michael Bolton had a brain tumor removed right before the holidays, and nothing I saw said he was like in bad shape or anything, so I'm hoping they got what they needed to get, and he's
I hope
okay.
so. I hope so. That's very scary.
Yes. America's Got Talent, NBC tonight. A&E with the 15th season premiere of Hoarders. And one of your favorite channels, Access TV, has a brand new iteration of Cash Cab. Remember that game show?
Oh, yes. We used to love that.
All right,
My
that
kids
is.
and I, yes.
Well, that's on. It's a new. I think it's like a sing-along or like a music trivia one or something like that. So that's on Axis tonight, and there you have it. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We're gonna get sunshine and 43 for the high today. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.